from the Changemaker Hub. Have you all heard of the Changemaker Hub? Yes. So it's Declan, I guess you all know from the Changemaker Hub, right? Can you tell me what we do in the Changemaker Hub?
We make change.
Make change. Whoa! How do we make change? No clue. Okay, my role in the Changemaker Hub is to engage students and support students with social action projects and to get more engaged in our Changemaker activities. Did you know that the university is a Changemaker campus? Yeah, brilliant. And have you all heard about the Changemaker concept? It's a global network of people that are trying to change the world, and our university is part of that, which is really exciting. Okay, when Aldo asked me to get involved in today, I was like, I don't really know what I'm going to do because I know absolutely nothing about technology. So I started looking into it and I got really excited because actually everything that you guys do is exactly what change making is exploring something, it's tearing stuff apart, it's putting it back together. I thought this was really apt because the future belongs to the curious. The ones who are not afraid to try it, explore it, poke at it, question it, and turn it inside out. So I guess that's kind of what you guys are going to be doing over the course of today and tomorrow, and your projects working on the Internet of Things. So, what is Changemaker? And there's no wrong answer because it means different things. I'm going to put this down. It means different things to different people.
Inspiring the new people or new students or pupils in the college.
Helping new students, new people, yeah? Helping people, yeah? Anything else?
Explorers.
Exploring, yeah? Yeah? Being explorative, yeah?
Support.
Potential, yeah?
Support their ideas.
Supporting ideas, yeah? What's the word, what does the word changemaker mean to you guys?
Change your life.
Change your life, yeah. Change your life, yeah.
Bring something new.
Bring something new, yeah, brilliant. Thank you guys. I don't know who's talking to me, please talk to me. Okay. We've got a phrase that we use which is simply spotting a social problem and doing something about it. So when we're talking to students, we do workshops around campus with students and we say changemaker is having that ability to look wider than what's going on for you, what's going on in your life, but also looking around you into the social environment. What's going on in the social environment? What problems can you see? And do you have the tools and confidence to do something positive to make a change? So it's making society, making a difference in society, no matter how small that difference might be. We don't talk much about social enterprise. We don't want to freak people out. Change making is not about starting a business unless you really want to. But what is really cool is that if you do start to develop products or ideas that you think, actually, I can take this to market, social enterprise is an opportunity for you. Okay, so then I thought, okay, the Internet of Things that matter. What matters? And how can we use the Internet of Things for social change? So I did a little bit of research to find out what was already going on out there. Does anybody already know of any projects, social enterprise projects? Yeah, can you tell me some? Somebody nodded. If you guys wanted to do any research, like to find out what other stuff's going on, this was a really good website that I got these opportunities from.
Tanzania is a vast country with a predominantly rural population. Health facilities are distant and healthcare infrastructure is poor, creating some of the worst outcomes for maternal health in the world. Particularly at risk are expectant teenage mothers who are often unable to afford transport to medical facilities. Vodafone Foundation and its partners are tackling this problem directly using M-Pesa mobile money and local taxi drivers to create an emergency referral system for mothers and babies. When called, operators of the toll-free 24-hour hotline use a tablet-based system to assess the best response. Prompted to select from a list of local taxi drivers, they send the nearest driver to bring the woman to care. When the woman arrives at the hospital, the driver is automatically paid via M-Pesa. Using this system, we are saving the lives of more than 50 women and newborns each month, as well as preventing birthing injuries such as fistula. The Vodafone Foundation-led program has trained 250 community health workers equipped with smartphones to improve preventative antenatal care and referral. We've also trained clinical staff and upgraded maternity facilities to cope with the increased demand. Combined, these efforts enable the health system to provide over 48,000 safe deliveries a year. By bringing mobile money, technology and management together and connecting mothers and babies to good healthcare, we are saving and improving lives.
Is a unique safety app designed for your smartphone. Using real-safe technology, RealRider detects if you've had a crash and delivers your last known GPS location and medical information to the ambulance service control room. All you need to do is download the app, input your medical information, and you're ready to go. Activate the app and make sure RealSafe is switched on. It's really important that you keep the phone on you, not on the bike. In the event of a crash, paramedics need to know where you are, not your bike. Monitoring key sensors found in most smartphones, the app looks for changes that occur during the crash, such as rapid deceleration, tumbling motion, followed by a period of no movement. One thing the app does not monitor or record is your speed. If your RealRider app detects a crash, an alert is triggered and your phone will flash and begin to vibrate. If you're okay, you can deactivate the alert to prevent your information from being sent. If left, the phone will send your location and medical details directly to the ambulance service. No other app on the market delivers this information directly to the NHS. As the ambulance service receives this information, a 3-call process is triggered to see if contact can be made. If you're able to answer during this time and you're injured at the scene, you'll be taken through a triage process on the phone to determine the extent of your injuries. If you answer and are unhurt, the ambulance service will be glad to know you're okay and no further action will be taken. If you don't respond, The ambulance service will begin the process of dispatching to your last known location. So, the next time you pull on your helmet, be real safe. Activate Real Rider.
So another pretty cool one. That's actually really unique to the NHS in the UK, which I thought was, again, I didn't know anything about this. This has been a real learning curve for me too. And then BlaBlaCar is an initiative.
Greetings, viewers. Myself, Ruben, and myself, Solo, are the brains behind this project. According to stats, more than 2 million accidents take place each year. Many of these accidents result in the death of passengers. Many accidents go unreported either because no one is listening or the time capacitated on the emergency services. When an accident takes place,
That's it. Right. Okay, so has anyone heard of BlaBlaCar?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, so can you tell us a little bit about BlaBlaCar?
Yeah, I've heard of BlaBlaCar because one of my friends was trying to visit me. She's from North, and she said it's a long way to Northampton, and it's expensive to get here. So she said, I'm using the BlaBlaCar. I said, what it is? I've never heard of that. So she said that BlaBlaCar it's just like a taxi, but it works differently. So she came here from York to Northampton with only £20. The thing is, the BlaBlaCar, you have to go online what she did actually is that she went online and she read the reviews about BlaBlaCar because she was trying it for the first time, and then she could talk to the driver, and he explained to her how she can get into Northampton with a low price, and she came here safe and sound. So I tried it myself to go to another city, and I found it quite comfortable. And the car goes through cities, and for example from Northampton and then Milton Keynes, and the driver can pick up travelers from one city to another, and you finally get to the location you want to get to. So I really like that.
Yeah, thank you. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. I don't even need to show you the video. That was perfect. Thank you very much. Yeah, BlaBlaCar has come about because people were looking at the amount of congestion there is in cities, the amount of people that drive, singly on their own, but they're not going all in the same direction. So it works using another mobile app, and people can connect, and there's kind of grading against, how chatty the person is. So one laugh, they're just not that chatty, two for kind of medium, and 3 stars for if you're really chatty. And you can kind of look at who you might be able to travel to in a city with, and it's really reasonably priced, and it's just another way of using technology to connect people so that they can get to where they want to go. That's brilliant. Thank you. Okay, so let's talk about social innovation. This is the social innovation spiral. So over the course of the next couple of days, and the kind of month you're going to be working on your projects, I think you'll be going through the first 3 stages of the cycle. So first of all, and today what I'm going to do with you is get you thinking about kind of what makes you mad. What does make you mad, by the way? What do you not like in society? It doesn't have to be anything. What was that? What was that?
Bus.
The bus. What don't you like about the bus?
It's always late.
It's always late. There you go. What else?
Money.
Pardon?
Money.
Money. You don't like money? You need money. Anything else? Okay. Anything else? The weather? Can't change the weather. Everyone's like, yeah, I don't like the weather. Okay. So we'll be looking at what kind of makes you mad, what don't you like, framing the problem, and starting starting to kind of look at what are the aspects of that problem, what make that problem up. And then we'll be looking at some real quick, if I've got time, ideation around looking at social action. This is all from the Open Book of Social Innovation, which is accessible on the internet, so have a look at it, it's really, really useful. Okay, so to start off we need a problem, and we need to frame the question. So for this we've got 6 triggers. And I think there's a couple that really fit with you guys. So, okay, to start off with, people normally come up with social action projects because there's been some form of a crisis. But that's not going to happen hopefully, in the next couple of days. You might be looking at efficiency savings, so maybe the government need to make some savings in the amount of energy they're spending, or around transportation. Maybe there's poor performance, so for example, if ambulances or emergency services aren't getting to where they need to be on time. New technologies, obviously, that's where I think this is really exciting, and where I kind of really want to follow your journey and see the things that you start to develop. And new evidence and urban acupuncture. That's something that started in Brazil, where they started to have hot points of projects and activity that sparked social innovation. So, I'm going to get you guys working now. You've got half an hour. I want you to work in little groups. You can work with people you're sitting next to, you can turn around, you can move about. You don't have to sit in the same place. It's good to get up. I want you to think about a problem that you want to explore, so take some time to talk about it. I've just put that up there, inefficient arrival times for emergency vehicles, just to give you an idea. But you really need to frame what that problem is. It can't just be homelessness, it can't just be buses. It's got to be a real kind of problem that you can explain, and you need to frame that problem. So if you can, I don't know, turn around or speak to the people next to you, I'm going to give you about 3 minutes to come up with a problem. Don't worry too much if you haven't completely finalised your idea, because we're still going to be working really interactively, so I'm just going to give you the next step now so you can carry on talking in a minute. But once you've got your idea, you need to really define what the issue is. So you can, how creative are you? Do you feel creative today? Do you want to draw some pictures? Yeah? Yeah. So you've got, I think you've got some note sections on the back of your notepads, yeah? Once you've defined what problem you want, you need to really start to dig deep and draw some pictures around what's actually happening. Why is that problem happening? What do you know about it already? So this is a picture here about university, so we've got everything on there, accommodation office, I need some help, computing. It's everything that you know about university life is on that picture. So with your problem, start to build a picture of everything that you know about it. And we're going to kind of then get you to share back a little bit at that point. So if you can get to a point where you feel comfortable doing that, that'd be brilliant. So you've probably got about another 5 minutes to do that, yeah?
So say health problems, such as heart attacks or panic attacks or anxiety attacks, they're considered usually some of the most important cases where the patient will be unable to speak, contact or request emergency aid. A possible solution can be...
Oh no, you know what solution yet.
Alright. That's perfect. I have an entire paragraph.
Thank you, Ben.
I have an entire paragraph on that.
Okay, brilliant. Okay. So we've got some of your ideas around what problems you want to explore, and you've done some rich picturing to understand that problem a little bit more and draw out your understanding of that problem. The next step is to start looking at what the causes of that problem are and what the effects of that problem are. So we do something called a problem tree. You can draw out a tree, and we stick the problem in the middle in the trunk. And in the roots are the causes. Why does that problem exist? What's making that problem happen? And in the branches are the effects. So if you can do that, that's brilliant.
So, like, below as well.